Alright, here's what we got today. Doing Corey's crap work, I think. What do you think, Sammy? Is this Corey's crap work? We got the block breaker out, we got the saw out. This is a badass saw. I don't remember what brand it is. Sawmaster, yeah. Sawmaster. There's 4 or 5. There's one like oh, I don't remember what the other one is. Precision something or other. I don't know, but it works good. This is our little setup. I just put a little chicken water type of deal, a float setup in it, and in that way I can pull from clean water. You can put your pump down in this, or they have a tray that well, I guess this one doesn't. It's not. I had another one that had the tray that you could put it in this. There's a tray you can put on the bottom of it that you can pull out, but then you're pulling dirty water. I like doing that, so we always get clean. I just run a hose over to it, and with the float valve it keeps the bucket full, because otherwise you're running and filling the bucket up all the time. I just put a little pond pump on it, and this is already set up to where right there it's got a GFI protected line coming out after you plug it in. And this is just the PaveTech. We've had this for a long time, this big heavy monster. He wants to break out the face of these pavers. Obviously we're going to turn a couple of them, so that way it'll be, you know, broken face on the outside, make it look kind of nice. I wish we had a little bit more, because I think once we turn those sideways I'm not going to have much to break. But we're laying out some Keystone cap. We use our PaveTech, the everlasting marker, even though it doesn't ever last, but it lasts a long time. We lay cap out, and then we mark the bottom side, and then we cut a really nice clean precision cut with the saw. So we've got a cap all this wall, and then the flat workers are working in the back, so we can't cap the back wall that me and Corey worked on the other day. See, kid works pretty good. She's a little tiny. You got handprints on your butt on video. You're gonna be on YouTube with handprints on your butt. Anyways, but we can't work on the back because they're gonna be pouring concrete here in a little bit, so we're gonna switch gears, and I guess we're gonna glue this, get this done. We're gonna get all the cap on and glued, and then we may go get some poly sand and try to get this sanded for him. May or may not do that. We'll see what time it is, because it's supposed to be 105 degrees today, and obviously we're in the sun. No shade. Sun's gonna go right there, so we ain't gonna have any shade. We're gonna lose that shade here pretty quick. So that's what we got going today. I'll set you guys up over there. Might grab the tripod and get you some shots of using the saw or something, kind of see our setup, but probably won't see the entire day. We'll cut a couple cat up on video, we'll break a couple pavers on video, that way you can kind of see our processes. But it'd be a long boring video watching me cut every cap that's up has to be cut. All right, so what we got, we had a string line, we've got these broke. The pavers weren't breaking extremely well at all. I had to kind of figure technique out on them, so I'll show you. It's kind of hard breaking this thin part off. We kind of had to get the tension just right, but we'll break these two, and then I can have Sammy, she's videoing right now, she can show you what we've got done after I break this one here. So come on, baby. What we ended up having to do, set the tension up kind of medium, kind of work it like that, so we're scoring it basically until it pops. And then that one still didn't break. Nope. Okay. So we'll just make our other one here. No, we won't. It's too narrow. All right, this one should break pretty decent. It's got enough on the other side. See, when you have enough on the other side, they break decent. try one more for this. Pavers really aren't meant to be broke. So they're a little bit different consistency of material. Run. I'd love it if I didn't have that one strike that was a little off. But that may just go. Okay. Make it work. It's a little thin. Try one more and see if we get it a little bit better. If not, we're using that one. Fourth time might be the charm. Just the waviness of the material, and if it was smooth, they break a little better. Break it in half. It normally does. Nope. Normally that breaks them. Okay. Well, Corey likes that look. I don't necessarily like it, but Corey likes it. So we're gonna glue that. I'm gonna break that last one down there, and then we'll run our cap into it. That's all the breaking, so we'll get the breaker out of the way, and then we'll start cutting cap. So give us a minute. All right, we got that much capped around there. We ended up breaking the end piece over there to blend it to the pavers, because you can see a small little lip. But we'll take the PaveTech and literally mark it, and then when you flip it over, you got marks, and we'll line them up on the saw. See if we can take the camera. some reason Sammy's marks are coming out thinner here in the last couple cuts. It's nice. This will be back filled with mulch, so here you go. We got Sammy up there cutting. She's real frowny right now. She doesn't like cutting. She feels like it takes her too long. But it's because she doesn't have the experience. She needs to have a little more time on the saw. That way she can come out and do this stuff. I don't think she cut all the way through that. You don't have to lock it. You can leave it unlocked if you want. She did. Watch her frown when she comes down here. She's very frowny. Some people might call it pissy, but she's pretty frowny. Now she's trying not to smile because she's
Shut up, talking. Jason.
What, baby? Now I'm Jason instead of Dad? Funny how your name changes when somebody's huffy. Hi-ya, did you see that? That was like a karate chop. How'd your cut go, dear? Look at the camera so we can see how much you're frowning. Are you frowny? She's not going to talk to us now. We don't have a good place to put the GoPro. Do you love it? Big Bob. You know what that means. I can go to lunch. I'll get you lunch and bring it back. You can just keep on cutting. I don't think the camera can see your frown. Maybe it can. Frowny McGee. Alright. Well, this is all we got done today. We got that broke out. It's all glued. We got all this wall capped. Oh. There was a gap there that I wouldn't have let get by. It must have slid on the glue. But we got this capped out. And then there's another one. I don't like seeing that stuff. We're usually pretty picky about stuff. It's just this whole thing's been fighting us. We had to duck a cable line in there. He's going to backfill that corner. And then we got this second wall capped, got the corner capped out. We put cap on it to keep it from walking like that. We must have moved them too quick. Did not get that capped, but it may be in the shade in a little bit, but man, it's 3:15 and or later. It's 3:15. We haven't had lunch. We worked through lunch, so it's going to be a day because it's 100 degrees today. So we're going to call it a day. We're going to go get some lunch on the way home. We're about 45 minutes or an hour away from home, and we're going to be done. We're going to take that cat by Corey's house. He's going to unload it, and that way he'll have it, and we're done for the day. We got kind of halfway packed up, and we're going to be gone. We're going to jump in some AC. So have a good one, guys.